Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. We are here in the Crucible Keep, where the Crucible Knights are holed up, and I found this guy. He's the one who's gonna repair the blade from the Endless Path. You remember we found a fragment of an ancient sword? This guy might be able to repair it. That's a fine blade indeed. Looks Idiran, special made. Must have been commissioned for a champion of some sort. A sword of this caliber would have had a specially designed hilt too. It would be a shame to graft something else onto it, and besides it'll balance best with all of the original pieces. You find the rest of it, and I'll forge it for you. Sweet! We'll have to keep him in mind. We had one piece, right? Yeah, there's probably gonna be more pieces once we explore further down the Endless Paths. Anything cool in here? Willa! Is something wrong in Heritage Hill? What? What isn't wrong is the real question. A whole district of walking flesh-eating corpses. We sealed the area 2 months ago, just after I lost one of my finest commanders there, and yet this is the second guard rotation to disappear. There are already enough rumors about the place floating around the keep, without my soldiers whispering about these disappearances. I'd just as soon abandon the district, but if those monsters should find a way out, I'll look into it. After what I just told you, you want to go to Heritage Hill? I've lost trained soldiers there. Why would I let anyone in? No, we shouldn't probably say something bad about the knights. It just seems like you could use the help. If you're so eager to rush to your death, I won't stop you. And if you're somehow able to put a stop to this, you've got my permission to enter Heritage Hill. I'll send word to the guards at the gate. Sweet! So, I guess if we had gone to Heritage Hill before, we wouldn't have been able to go in there. But now we can. Sweet. What do you have over here? What you do have is something to loot. Yoink. And nothing. I think I looted something automatically. Now, the commander. The last guy we want to talk about in here, or two in here, before we head back out. Commander Cliver.
Refugees from every corner of the Deerwood. The dozens getting them all riled up about animancy. At this rate, we'll need twice the soldiers to patrol Defiance Bay. Yes? Can I help you with something?
Why don't you have enough soldiers? Because you exiled one of them just recently?
Fleetbreaker Castle. The High Justice has summoned almost half of my novitiates and more of my justiciars to a keep on the other side of New Hailmar. It's not for me to question the High Justice's orders, but it's left us short-handed. And mark me, we're just a couple sparks away from anarchy.
So we can get some reputation with these guys. Can we help? Always refreshing to meet someone who'd rather fix a problem than complain about it. Forge Master Dunstan is working with an animated scholar to build what we're calling Forge Knights. Warriors that can patrol our streets without suffering fatigue, disobedience, or fear. Some agitator throws a rock at him, we don't have to worry about things getting out of hand. He's constructed the armor, but we need the scholar's research. Unfortunately, she hasn't been around the last few times my novitiates have checked. Vienna lives with the rest of the Scriveners out in Copper Lane, but I haven't the soldiers to spare at the moment. Go to the Scrivener's dormitory and see if you can find her. When you get the research, just bring it to Dunstan. This is his area of expertise anyway. Once you brought in the research, he can sell you any arms or armor if you have need. He forges and repairs all of our equipment. You won't find a more capable smith in this Defiance Bay. Even the one in Expedition Hall? Sure. We'll keep that in mind. Actually, you go alone. And we'll try.
I'm on the trail.
Can you do this? 7 mechanics. Alright, how about this one? Yeah, I know you're spotted, but you are about to be unspotted. Let's wait for that to go all the way. Edict of Arrest. Another one for Aeorn. We'll leave that. And that takes 6. I don't need that on anyway. And either way. What am I talking about? I don't need that! Can you get over there?
You rest easier.
Without being spotted?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea.
You might be able to lockpick this, and I hope this won't be like a case of, let's put these guys over here, just in case.
What?
And open up.
Test.
Plate armor. I'll take that.
Fine.
Haha!
Hey.
Petty theft has been completed. Let's head on back out, and we are gonna head over to Copper Lane, and maybe swing by the Scriveners before we head into the catacombs to find the Temple of Wodica. Also, looks like Edir has something to talk about.
Strange place for a shrine to Abidan, Crucible Keep. Maybe it made more sense at some point before it gathered all that dust. And the only thing the Knights of the Crucible worship these days is the nobility, as far as I understand it.
I knew some soldiers who got recruited by the Knights after the war was over. They told me some about it. They get these young kids in there and they tell them about blacksmithing and about the revolution and about tradition. Talk about the golem like he created the Crucible Knights in his forge to go win Durwood's independence. Then they join, and it turns out all any of those knights ever talk about is when are we gonna get recognized as a real knighthood? When are we getting our titles and our land? Their High Justice wants to be an earl. Says it's Abaddon's will. He's got a castle and an army. You wonder how long he'll wait before he starts a war over it, saying Abaddon told him to. And the nobles will respond that their gods told them that they're the only true nobles. Trouble with having all these gods is you've got support no matter how dumb your ideas are. Maybe you had the right idea, blowing some of them up. Let's let them to hide behind. You got a point there.
Perhaps a little rest is in order.
Yes.
Can I pet him anyway?
It's your hand.
I'm gonna pet him.
Do it! Pet him! Aw, I wish there would have been a follow-up like him biting him. Let's see, what the Scriveners were... Where were they again? Alright, there. Let's check in there. And then the catacombs are over there. We had a quest to do something in there. A voice from the past. Yes, yes, that was it. The guy who heard his lover's voice and saw her down in the catacombs somehow. Even though she's dead. She's probably gonna be there, a shambling corpse of undeafness. We'll probably have to take her down. Find Viana. We can do that. Viana? Are you in here? Somewhere? No? Corin, have you seen Viana?
How do you do?
I like Viana. She's always talking about metal men, which is strange since I'm pretty sure she doesn't eat snowcap. Remember this guy, he's the drug addict? He's always eating magic mushrooms? I don't talk about metal men either, and I do eat snowcap. Huh. Anyway, she's not here right now. Flew away to Andra's gift to meet her friend Bessia. No, Klesia. Yes, Klesia. Klesia is the friend she's gone to meet. In Andra's gift. In a house, not a boat. North house, empty house. Andra's gift has a lot of boats. We should go rowing sometime. Sure, thank you. We'll have to keep that in mind when we get over to Andra's gifts. But for now, catacombs.
How's the hand?
Turning purple. I'd have to cut it off.
I warned you not to pet him.
If I'm not supposed to pet him, why is he so soft?
I like that. The Tumac showing Edir who's boss. Let's head over to the catacombs. I just wanted to show you that little interaction because that was super cute. Oh, what's going on here in the catacombs? A dead initiate. Let's talk to his soul. As you approach the dead man, you can feel the faint traces of his soul lingering, a stunned uncertainty holding in the place. When you near, without warning, the soul hurries towards you, and though you were solitary light in the dank gloom of this place, come to usher it away. Its essence invades your consciousness. You are in a different body now, walking deeper into the catacombs, cloaked in a dark robe with a mask pulled over your face. You're following a familiar path along the canal, heading to a room built around the statue of a figure wearing a robe much like yours. Others await, clothed in hoods and shadows. Ahead is another figure dressed like you, traveling in the same direction. You don't know his name, and that's how it's supposed to be. Out of the darkness, something monstrous grabs the other figure. You turn to flee but find yourself face to face with a troll. The panic pounding through your brain is interrupted by razor-edged teeth and claws. You snap yourself out of the dead man's memory. The corpse lies on the damp and grimy ground. His hood and mask are missing, and his clothes are shredded. Well, he must have been an initiate of Wodika then. And that was a hint to,
Nice and quiet.
I guess that's the one who killed him. We can take him out. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, he's got friends. Just think about... Yes, we didn't get an ad. That's good. It shouldn't be a problem. It's just a simple troll. Those guys are not that difficult for me now. We've had a trial by fire over at the Endless Paths. I think we can handle this place. That doesn't mean we're gonna be reckless. We get a lesser black ooze and a black ooze. Attack.
Getting through me.
Now remember, the black oozes are, or the lesser ones are really weak, so we took that out first. And these are the same, but this one looks a little bit bigger. Odd. And it wasn't that difficult either. Nice. Easy peasy. Grab all that.
Nice and quiet.
What do you have here? An ooze! That's what you have! Yeah, of course there's not just one ooze. You guys can take care of the small one. These guys are pretty weak against range, it seems. Come on, give me that loot.
Alright then.
Let's see what you have here.
Hello?
Another one of those memorial things. Oh, that was quite a bit of cash right there. I like that. Now, should we head over or should we head over here? Let's go up here first. Try to get the top part of the map explored first. Maybe we can find the dead lover somewhere here. In these little cell-like catacombs. Hello! A bit of grave robbing? Why not? Lyric pipe of thinking, lore giving, and perception. That sounds pretty good. But perception, who wants perception? What did that give again? In interactions, to catch someone in a lie. In combat, it contributes to deflection and reflex, and grants a bonus to interrupt. Which one are you using? Perception and resolve. That's probably better for you. You can't use one. I guess Duras is gonna be the one who gets this one. Who's our best lore guy? 6. And you probably have quite a high 10. I guess you get it. Get that lore up. That is a silly cap, but you'll have to make do.
I'm on the trail.
Is this gonna be trouts? No. Nothing good in it either. Ooh, there's a candle. Well, there's candle everywhere, but this looks like a... No? It almost looked like there was an office right here. Maybe someone who had set up an animancy thing? But it was just a coffin. Oh, so I guess this canal splits this map in two.
Varanthus!
Come at me, Oos. I can take you as well. No problem. Or we can sneak up on you. That works as well. Ow, that's rude. Everyone attack that. Ah, the range is so good. Give me that loot.
I'll take a look.
Now I have a feeling this is gonna be... I have a feeling this is gonna be where the temple is. This way. Am I right? Yo, this looks temple-ish. That was a Wodekat dude, right? A skeletal fighter. Shall we tango? I think we shall. Let us use the good old doorway trick.
Huh?
And go.
Dead on.
Only two of them. I thought there were gonna be like a ton of them in the shadows. Maybe they'll come once we step into the room even further. What do you mean trap trigger? We didn't move. Let's see what we have. Oh, is this like a wall of bone?
Leave it to me!
Oh, here we go. More skeletons. What are we gonna do? We are gonna get in here and use our lightning strike. You are gonna do... Let's see what we have here. I don't have their numbers, but I think this is gonna help. Burn their bones!
Worth it. Raw. That's not supposed to happen. Worth it. Raw.
And you swap to your beast form and go to town.
Dead on.
You're not getting through me.
Alana, don't take so much damage.
If it makes you rest easy.
Hey,
Aw, she took a lot of damage. Not
I'll
cool.
see what I can find.
Major regeneration. Sure. What's this? Well, obviously it's a body, but from who? Nobody important. Nobody important would wear leather armor. Non-magical one, to boot. Pistol. Oh no, that was a trap. Be careful down here. Maybe I should... Oh, maybe I should have McGran in the front lines once we're in... when we're in dungeons. Make sure he's the one... Helig of Thane. Of Thane? That sounds familiar. A lone figure in tattered robes shuffles across the chamber, muttering under its breath. As you approach, the figure halts and swivels its head towards you. Its haggard visage is a labyrinth of wrinkles and sores, overgrown by a moss-like beard. What's this? Who disturbs Helig's work? Oh, Dalton! Talked about him, maybe. He leans back and bursts into raucous laughter. His threadbare robes drift apart, revealing an amulet, and a ragged wound running from chest to throat. It spatters a black, vicious fluid on the floor with every cackle. That old fool is still alive? I do hope his tail doesn't bear grudge for that incident. It was so long, very long ago. Oh yeah, this was the people, the animals they were chasing, and that's when Ruena died. But I think Dalton thought this guy was dead. Dalton believes Ruena is in the catacombs. Oh, you could say that. If you were trying to retrieve my grimoire from Modred, I'll let you in on a secret. No. I'll find her without you. Screw you. You seem like a bastard. If they had an adventuring party to take you down in the old days, you're probably not someone I want to keep around. Wait for them to come here. Oh, that was easy.
Hey,
Got him!
You're not getting through me.
I hope I made the right choice.
You're not getting through me.
I hope I can find Ruena without his help. A fine scepter. Soulward amulet. I want that. A soul prowls within the bloodstone like a caged stelgaer. It's filled with a fierce, restless energy. Who is it? Oh, it's Ruena! The vision shifts to a windswept plain next to a lake. 50 men and women in matching leathers lay dead, their bodies contorted and deformed by some sinister sorcery. Ruena falls among them, her body collapsing next to the young man you saw earlier. She's too weak to speak, but the name Dalton appears in your mind. A lone figure strides across the battlefield, barely bothering to step over the corpses. His eyes are filled with an unnatural light and fixed on Ruena. He reaches out to her, and with little life remaining, what little life remained in her body departs. When it takes the amulet from around her neck, you feel her anguished soul trapped within it. With a final contemptuous glance at the fallen Dalton, the man departs. Dalton sent us to find you. The soul pulses with warmth. It fills your mind with memories of a young man who's been both bold and generous. But fear and despair gnaw those images away, until all you can feel are cold, crimson walls pressing against you, and something loathsome feeding off of you as the years fade into decades. What do you want? You see an image of the amulet shattering, and the soul inside rising and dissipating among the stars. So she obviously wants to free her. Can I do that in here? Or do I have to go to Dalton and have him do it? Yeah, I'll have to return to him. We can do that. But we also want to explore the rest of these catacombs for the temple, as well as whatever treasure we can find. But that is going to be a tale for another day. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.